All right. What's good, y'all? Bro, just got off work, bro. I'm ready for this chapter. Yes. Yes, let's come all one another of the angel. Um, I gotta come up with something for because Angel is my favorite Chainsaw Man character. So if you're seeing this, put down what your favorite Chainsaw Man character is, and I swear, like someone's favorite, like okay, if you watch Chainsaw Man, and depending on who your favorite character is like there's always something about you. So like I have a friend and his favorite character is Power. So since his favorite character is Power, that means he has a lot more empathy and he's like very empathetic because of Power's dynamic in the story. Now me, my favorite character is Makima because I like a Aizen type of character who's a master manipulator of like a puppet strings and stuff. So um that's just one thing. But let's praise Angel for this new Fujimoto blessed chapter of 227 of the Chainsaw Man coming straight to you from or just from the Chainsaw Man enthusiast himself. The greatest Chainsaw Man YouTuber on this planet. Come on, baby. It's R.A.S. The Chainsaw Man enthusiast. Yes, sir. Hopefully y'all can hear me. And it looks like we got a break. Oh my gosh, bro. I should have known. But hey, look, okay. So remember how I was saying in our last chapter review that these Fujimoto chapters are really like one chapter in two, if that makes sense. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm still gonna do the Chainsaw Man reviews that are the Chainsaw Man reactions that come out every Tuesday, but I'm just gonna like kind of go back over the last chapter and then see as like a whole thing with this new chapter, so you can get a big picture. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, get the program and get out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what we don't have to do. You know, Fujimoto is the most confusing author I've ever like read anything from. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give it a little second and then you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get straight into it. So, yeah, yeah. So, all right, let's get straight into it. So, we're gonna look at 226 first. Um, oh, no. Okay, sorry, I messed it up for a second. But I got it back. Okay, okay. So this is 226, and then we're gonna get into 227. Yeah. So hold on, let me 'cause my chat is a little bit too low. Okay. All right. So 226, they were in hell. Okay. She ends up like using her gun devil ability to shoot him. Then he falls into the like watery pond area that's in hell now. Which was a little bit weird. Okay, I'm not gonna I wanted to skim past this like kind of just go through it and then but no, we I'm still gonna talk a little bit about this 226 because like so essentially if we go back, right? Like look, if we go back to uh, if we go back to the Hell arc, right? Which is I believe um I would say chapter 60, probably 62, 63, I think. So yeah, wow. The fact that I guessed the exact chapter we got to hell, that's how you know. Look. The fact that I guessed the exact chapter where we got to hell in the first time, you gotta give me a like. You gotta give me a like. You gotta give me a like. Come on. The Chainsaw Man enthusiast. I do this. I really am him. All right. So, chapter 63. So, look, if we look at hell, right, from when they first got there, it's a grassy like uh sunflower field area. Like it kind of reminds me of have this is kind of a crazy callback, but if you guys ever see that movie Midsommar, and they go to like the grassy area in the Europeans or whatever, I forgot where they flew to, but essentially like it kind of reminds me of this like you know frolicking Ghost of Yote style type of environment, I would think. It's not necessarily like trees, but it's not necessarily like, a surface of um, you know, uncomfortable for, you know, normal by normal standards to live on. You know what I'm saying? So, um but when we get to but when we go to chapter 226, hell is like it's like this watery ocean type area now. And like when he gets shot into the essentially the terrain, like the area, not the building that they came not the building door that they came into. um and then like when you see it, it's I guess I don't know if there's like a day and then there's like a nighttime in hell, and then like the daytime is like kind of like that frolicky like area whatever, and then the nighttime is kind of like this oceany darky type, because even if you look like behind everything, like there was doors. Like if we go back to chapter 63, like look at the top, look at the in the sky there, we don't see anything. It's just straight dark. So I'm thinking like this could be like nighttime something, like so because if we go back to 63, we see doors at the end of this chapter, at the in the sky, and it's a double page spread, and it literally shows us exactly the panel. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. But the point is that when we get back to 226, um, I was confused on I was confused on what devil they were going to, or that appeared. And essentially it's the locust devil. And remind me somewhere, I'm not too familiar with locusts or the species. I mean, of course, like I was thinking like a firefly or like a beetle or something, but I was like, that can't be a primal fear. But please someone educate me or let me watch an educational video on locusts. But it's like I don't really like watching bugs like that because it be creeping me out, bruh. But anyways, so the locust devil appears, and I guess it's a primal fear. Yoru ends up cheating. You know what I'm saying? We gonna call the fraud alert. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This might be the crazy. Okay, here, all my JJK fans know this might be the craziest take of the. Hey, this might be the craziest take of the century. Hey, but look, I'm thinking this right here officially made Yoru a bigger fraud than Maguna Sukuna using Maharaga back when the and only in only back the only the people that can put an opinion on this is the ones that was watch or looking at the leaks every Wednesday. And you know who we're talking, and I know what I'm talking about. Hey, that was watching the leaks on Twitter, Maya every Tuesday, Wednesday. And I'm telling you, Sugano, this is some bigger fraud stuff than that. So I'm just going out there. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So essentially she ends up cheating and then uh Denji is forced to take them back to Earth, the dimension, I'm guessing, do back to the door. So we already mentioned my man has the ability to dimension hop from hell dimension in Earth and Earth. So I'm guessing Poja could do the same. So we saw him do that before, but Denji could just do it willingly, and the devil ends up coming back to Earth with them, and he ends up, and I'm guessing they end up clashing or whatever because like they go through the door and I'm seeing blood splatter on the locust head area, like of them clashing, or maybe I'm tripping. I could just be tripping. I think I'm tripping, yeah. But and then it's like when in the below panel he's cut in, yeah. But you know they just, yeah. So and we're just gonna get to the next chapter. And we're just gonna try and figure out what's going on, bro, because I'm not really understanding. All right, let's read. Okay, so arm on the ground. He looks at his arm. He looks over at the devil. She God yells out in pain. Also, what's to do with that devil? And she says, I don't know. And then, whoa, hold up, what happened? Because the devil, he was standing right there, and I'm guessing he blitzed him by the ground coming up. I'm guessing he tried to blitz him, but he ended up clashing him, and then he ends up, and then the locust devil ends up flying back, and he's like, "Yo, who the hell are you?" And then, oh, he ends up speed blitzing him faster. Wait, what? Yeah, you can like see its like head, and then coming back faster. Oh my god! It's, oh my lord! And slingshots my man through like 4 buildings. Okay. Okay, he's in the ground. Oh, he's flying. Oh, he at them. Oh, they boxing. Oh, so my man just so my man just coming in just boxing. He said, "Nah, this is my fight now. Ain't your rules uh Posita no more. This Locust and Denji." And I hope I'm not pronouncing it wrong. Hey, if I'm saying locust or whatever, Locusts, whatever. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not familiar with locusts or whatever they're called, bro. So hopefully I'm pronouncing this correctly. But they're boxing, and like so 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 he ends up he cuts my man's arm off. He ends up trying to essentially speed blitz him. Then she ends up like clashing it while the devil is flying back. And then I'm guessing, or or I'm not sure what happened. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm seeing now. Okay, so he tries to speed blitz him right here. Like he tried to speed blitz him. He ends up Denji ends up stopping it. My man ends up like sliding on the ground like oh shit like you know what I'm saying, he's trying to stop his momentum. And then he's like yo what the hell are you? He's like yo what the hell are you? And then the dude are the Locust have already has already speed blitzed him already that back in time while grabbing him with I'm guessing its head or something. It looks like its head or top part or something, and then slings him through like four buildings. And then my man stuck in like the building debris or whatever. The bug ends up flying over there, kicking my man's. I'm like, oh my lord, and essentially just pillaring my man's with just oh my some is this some bro? Yo, this is crazy. I'm guessing he kicked him and then he's just straight punching him like some Asaku Jaku, some Luffy Gum Gum Gatling style type. I'm guessing. Wait, so Asa's just in control now? Like, what happened to Yoru? Did Yoru just so Yoru just gave up her control forever? Is it like some JJK Sukuna type binding vow with Yuji back when they was in the prison or whatever or some shit? So so she throws his arm back at him. It clings back onto his body, and then the devil gets pillaged by one of the chains that he throws out, and then it pulls. Okay, so he gets the arm back. The arm spews out a chain. The chain grabs the devil. It grabs the devil. It slingshots him back over to him to get chainsawed in the gut. I'm guessing. Bro, where are they fighting? How did this fight get here? How did this fight get here, bro? It started. She was bringing out the devils. I was like, okay, like, all right, this is cool, this is cool. And then she started bringing out the states of America. I was like, oh, all right, like this something serious, ain't it? Like, all right, like this getting kind of serious. And then she pulled out a nuclear punch. I was like, oh, so we're nuking. This is this is something even more serious. And then it's like, oh, yeah, we get a power up, and then we're just eating devils. We start eating, taking fears away or whatever. Yeah, just taking the leg devil, then the teeth devil or whatever, just doing random stuff. And then like, oh, that's not enough, so we gotta go to hell. And then the only thing we do to hell is just bring back a primal fear. We basically just bring a random extra variable into the final fight. And I'm just like, all right, everybody's just like, yo, whose man's is this? Like, why? How do we get here? And then Oz is just back, so she's conscious now, and I'm guessing Yoru doesn't have control anymore. Like, so so, and now they're just fighting random primal fear, bro. I don't know. So yeah. Um. Oh, this is. Oh my gosh! Look at this panel right here, bro. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is a sick panel. Yeah. So he ends up slashing him, and then essentially just bathed it in my man's guts. And then, or I'm guessing he ate him. Yeah, I think he's eating him. Yeah, he like ate his heart or whatever. Yeah. So he ate him, and he said tastes like shrimp. What? Oh, so Yor takes back. Oh my. So she just hold my man's, bruh. I'm gonna have to check in with y'all about this a different time, bro. They really give me my thoughts because there's too much going through my brain about this story, bro. You're literally freaking cheated. She is on some fraud. But it's like I can't even be mad at her because Denji Loki cheated too. Denji used something that wasn't his to his uh, benefit in order to get an advantage in the fight. And so did Yoru. Yoru used something to her advantage that wasn't hers to get an advantage in the fight. Fair to me. Hey, buddy, you lost? You lost, buddy? You lost? At least that's what it looking like. I don't know if he win. My man look cooked. He said he said no fair. I mean, bro, this look fair game to me, gang. You should have known. So that's how I'm feeling about that. Yoru, good plays. Hey, man, clap it up, guys. Clap it up. Clap it up. Good plays. Good plays. Good plays. Good plays, Yoru. I like this. This is um I say for final battle, Yoru has done a better job than Makima has in displaying her ability to be resilient and win through adversity. So, um, Yoru good on that. One of the four horsemen for a reason. Might be the second strongest. I mean, I don't know if we really count that. I guess the Death Devil or Little D. Can't believe that's a real thing still. Like we call it. Um, she will her I guess her ability really depends on her pawns. She hasn't really shown to do anything. I mean, she was able to get caught off guard by Yoru, and then and then it was like Poja was able to speed blister and eat half of her body. So but I mean, if we're counting like her pawn, she does have things like the Famine Devil. I guess you could say the Justice Devil. Uh, I guess you could say the Fire Devil. I don't know. Or fake Chainsaw Man. So she's pretty strong. She and or Famine Devil. So she's pretty strong. She has a good pocket on her. So and especially when she can eliminate like teeth and legs. She probably has some other strong things. So um yeah, man. Honestly, so I guess they got rid of the Locust Devil, whatever. He only lasted my man 2 chapters, but he was putting in some work. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I don't know if he was a primal fear though, because I don't know if Denji's just that much stronger or this man was a primal fear, but it looked like he took care of him pretty easily. I don't know if he just got the jump on him or whatever, but fraud alert. Yeah. Asa should have known something was up. This ain't no contract, baby. I got your body, baby. This me. That's not you. I'm making you think it's you, but it's me. But she was probably like, oh, Denji's in danger. Oh, I gotta go help him. Oh no, he's getting attacked. Oh. And then thing, right at the last moment, change that. So, good on her part. I'm thinking Denji loses, man. Either Denji loses or Yoru loses because she can't win in some way. Like, I don't really know how I explain it, but it's looking cooked, bruh. Like they got the doves flying away, like on the ground. Like it's looking like a baked chopped chicken pot pie. Like, it's looking cooked. So this was a great chapter. Honestly, 15 pages. Hey, we're getting somewhere. Fujimon must have heard me back in the other stream talking BS about his page output. I always say. So, but yeah, man, this was very interesting. You know, if anybody caught this stream, I appreciate y'all for coming in. Let me know what y'all thought about this chapter in the comments. I'm gonna be trying to get a video out soon. I post my clips on my TikTok, which is r.a.s.yt on TikTok. My Instagram is the same thing, r.a. I put all this. My link tree actually, my link tree will be in the description. Go in the description. All my links will be there to my Instagram, to my YouTube, to where you can see all my videos and every clips I post. This is my stream unedited, so I'm gonna edit it, make it a little bit better so I can be able to post it on YouTube. And then once I get that out there, then I'll try to get at least 3 to 4 videos to you guys a week. So we'll see what we can do. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, y'all have a great day. R.A.S out.